Peace, family. It's yours truly, Nefer Peacock Nubia. Here in my Miami, Florida home, it's been storming, so it might storm in a second. I might have to run inside because it's been storming. So, but I wanted to come outside and get some fresh air. Come in the backyard, sit by the pool, and soak up some of all this greenery. Um, but I wanted to talk to you about a certain subject. If it starts raining, I'm gonna go inside. But I wanted to talk to you about a certain subject that's been bothering me, and I've been meaning to talk about it. And it's about really what's going on in this conscious quote unquote community. I felt a raindrop. Let's see if it starts raining. Hopefully it doesn't. But it is raining. Okay, I gotta go inside. So hold on. Okay, let's go over here by the piano. We'll sit back at the piano. I was just at the piano 2 seconds ago, recording, trying to come up with some stuff, but now Bella is sleeping, so I didn't really want to come in here and be banging away on the piano. Anyways, what I wanted to discuss was just the conscious community. A lot of times people, that are in the conscious community, let me angle this right. So a lot of times people that are in the conscious community got involved in the conscious community because they a lot of different reasons. I'm not going to go on it, but it was a lot of different reasons. And they found what you, I guess, call consciousness, being conscious about your health, being conscious about what's going on in the community, being conscious about who you are as far as your history, where you come from, so then a lot of people became Moors, Nubians, Hebrew Israelites, and the list goes on out of that. And then there was, again, happened the divide and conquer. Um, because then those groups started debating on who's right and who's wrong instead of collectively coming together so that we can really make something happen and really help these babies, because with the music that's on the radio and the stuff that's on television, it's not a good look for our kids, what they're being, for our children, for our seeds, what they're being programmed with. And it's not even a good look for us because they're modeling themselves after us. And so what I end up seeing is a lot of people, saying that they're one way on the internet or when they're in certain groups, but then being another way at home. I see a lot of conscious folk, quote unquote conscious folk, get on the internet and talk about, oh, vegan this, vegan that, but then they give their children candy, you know what I'm saying, and suck down. And it's just, if you're going to be that, but be real with who you are to yourself. And don't be disillusioned because in the end, you're going to lose, your children are going to lose, your family, your friends, your business, your career, your whole legacy, and you'll be shaming your lineage and your ancestors. So it's really about being real. If you're gonna do vegan, if you're gonna be healthy, do that and be about that. If you're talking all this revolutionary stuff on the internet, don't be selfish. Get out there in the streets and see how you can help and volunteer and really inspire change. Put out some good music out there. Mother Teresa said, if you're anti-war, instead of fighting the war, just be pro-peace. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just like spend all your energy on fighting, just spend more energy on creating, to balance it out, make good music if you don't like that music, promote good music, promote and support each other's businesses. People go talk all this stuff about support black businesses, support black business, but then be the first ones to be quick to run up in Walmart. And I'm guilty of it too. All of us are. But I'm speaking out against it or speaking about it because we really need to be more mindful of how this has a long-term effect on our economy, on our nation building, on just our self-esteem, and we really have to set an example for our seed so that they can create the world that we would have perhaps have wanted to grow up in. Just like we live in the world that perhaps our grandparents would have loved to grow up with, where there's infinite possibilities, especially as we go into this Aquarian age where we're giving birth to not babies anymore, but beings, and some super powerful beings, these crystal, these indigo children, and they need us to listen, to pay attention, and to feed them right knowledge. Like with my daughter, she's only 9 months. When she gets older, even now, I'd still tell her, when she acts up, instead of me saying, shut up, be quiet, go to your room, or I'm gonna give you a whooping, center yourself. Tap into your higher self. Go find your higher self. What's going on with you right now? You know what I mean? Go get some. Go. Where's your crystals at? Go find your crystals. You know. Go hold your crystals. You know what I mean? Go do some yoga. Do some breathing. You know. And that is what I want to see us do. I really want us to see us come together, because all this saying bro, saying peace, sis, and all this stuff, but really not doing it is not a good look. I don't like it, you know. So it's not a good look if you're not really treating that person like it's your brother, like it's your sister. Treat that person like you want somebody to treat you, supporting their business. If they're hungry, feeding them. You know what I mean? If they need somewhere to sleep, put a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? And not say you let yourself be taken advantage of, and you don't want to be a crutch for anybody. But where it's all about helping our brothers and sisters and realizing that everything we have doesn't just belong to us; it belongs to the community. Therefore, we'll be gifted with more too, because we're using our resources to help our brother and sister, because ain't nothing worse than talking all this revolutionary stuff and being selfish and being egotistical. What is it for? You know what I mean? It's a false sense of security if you're doing it for popularity, you know? So let's get it together. Let's build. I would love to hear you guys comment on this, and really share on this and add to this, because it's really time for change, y'all. And that's what I'm about. You know, let's keep it mutable. I'm using this full moon energy to really tap in, to really to infect change, and to inspire, and to be the change I wish to see, and taking it seriously. You know, let's do it. It's time, y'all. One love. Be back. Holla back. Holla black. Peace.